Welcome to Gene and Mike to the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Sunday, February 16th, 2025.
Yep.
So, on this snowy Sunday...
Very snowy Sunday.
Did you do the crossword?
I did do the crossword.
And did it warm the cockles of your heart?
I guess a little bit.
Okay, good.
The blanket I'm snuggled up in is doing a much better job.
Ah, okay.
But yes.
By the way, if you ever go to a cardiologist and they start talking about the cockles of your heart, you should probably find another cardiologist.
No doubt. No doubt.
This one's too much into Shakespeare and not enough into cardiology.
So, no, this was a good Sunday puzzle. I thought it was kind of a typical one.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed the theme. I thought it was funny in a groaner kind of way.
Right.
But and some of the answers, I had to pause and think, what is that referring to?
Yes.
But that I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was very funny.
So, we had a number of themed clues. The title of this was "Square to Begin," and that was a perfect title because that is exactly what you had to do with this theme.
Mm-hmm.
The themed clues, the answers were common phrases, but one of the words was omitted, and in its place was a word that rhymed with it but began with SQU.
Yes.
So for example, the first one was, oh my God, jackpot. And the answer to that was squeal of fortune.
Yes.
Or the next one was funny, tempest, 45 across, tempest in a teapot. And that was great squall of China.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 58 across, religious gym goer on leg day. And that was holy squatter.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 70 across, sound from some freshly cleaned floors. And that was pledge squeak.
Yep.
Then we had 83 across, money under the mattress example. And that was squirreled capital. And finally, we had 107 across, repeat something clever, as parrots might. And that was squawk a fine line.
Yep.
So those were the theme clues. And like I said, it was funny in a groaner kind of way, because some of those puns were pretty out there. But they worked. So
one of them that I wasn't quite sure about, the 83 across, money under the mattress, e.g. squirreled capital. Is that supposed to be world capital?
World capital, yeah. That would be the common phrase.
I guess I sort of...
World capital.
I haven't heard the phrase world capital too much. What does that mean?
Well, just, what it, like Washington, D.C. is one
Oh.
world capital, or...
I'm
London
sorry.
Is a world capital.
I was thinking about the wrong kind of capital, because I had squirreled and I was thinking money under the mattress. So I was thinking capital is in the sense of finance,
no,
money. Yes.
Just capital.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. World capital, squirreled capital. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Totally missed that one. Yeah, this was by John Kugelman, and
we've seen that name before.
yes, and I think the crosswords we've seen before were also awesome. He looks like he mainly specializes on Sundays. He's done 8 Sundays and did 1 Monday, figuring he should just try another day of the week. But yeah, this was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I had trouble getting started though. Shopper's thrill, I was sure was going to be sales.
Yes.
But it was spree.
Spree, yes.
And one down, fresh. I went for saucy, S-A-U-C-Y, but it was sassy.
Sassy, yes.
I sort of think that saucy works.
It would work, yes, but sassy does too.
And sassy, all the crosses then work.
That's right. You had a lot of S's in this puzzle
because
of all the theme clues, and of course a lot of Q's and U's.
A huge number of Q's.
Yeah, probably the most Q's I've ever seen in a puzzle. And U's.
Let's see. Usually they have an analysis of letters. This was missing a J, X, and Z. I guess I wonder if they I'm looking at X-Word info now, listeners, and pondering whether they have more detailed analysis. I think they do of each crossword. I'm just not quite sure where to get to it. Oh, I know. How about the button that says Analyze this puzzle? And it goes into way more detail than we're going to go into here. So we'll just keep moving on here.
Okay.
6 across was clock part. Did you go for cog immediately?
No.
Oh. I went for min, and then I went for sec.
Oh.
Because I was thinking a second is sort of part of a clock.
Oh, I went for arm.
Oh, that's good.
I guess it's really hands.
It's yeah. Well, they're hands, but no arms.
Right.
It's like, what keeps the hands from falling off?
Yeah, but no, it was cog.
And that C gave us 6 down. Count seen in the breakfast aisle. Chocula.
Count chocolate.
My favorite count.
Oh, really? I've never had Count Chocula cereal.
You've never lived until you've consumed Count Chocula.
I guess, but no, I have never had that.
All right, well, something to look forward to. Next time you go to, I don't know, Olive Garden, say, I'll have the Chocula, please. Give you
I went down with something I'd never heard of. Deep, dark ocean caverns. Blue holes. I didn't know they were called blue holes.
I guess to distinguish them from black holes.
I guess. And then we had a couple of, what do you call them, onomatopoeia?
Perhaps.
21 down. Punching sounds in the comics. Pows.
12 down was equivalent of 1 billion years in geology. First I went for era, but I guess an era isn't quite 1 billion years. It was eon.
Eon, yes.
And we had a couple of clues that were 13 down. Bad thing to be caught in was a lie. And then we also had 44 across. Bad thing to be caught in. Trap.
That's right.
So lie and trap. Thought that was pretty good. Yep. We had the delicious snack, 16 down. Scrumptious but not so healthful carnival snacks. Deep-fried Oreos.
Yes. That just sounds awful. I can't imagine that.
Have you ever had any? I take it, since you can't imagine, presume that implies you have never had.
I've never had a deep-fried Oreo, but I have to admit, I have had a chocolate-covered Oreo, because those seem to be quite popular up here in Wisconsin.
Sort of redundant.
I know.
It's already in chocolate.
It is just like so super sweet. It's a little hard to eat in one sitting.
Bring on the extra chocolate.
I persevered and ate one.
Well, yeah. Congratulations. You are now a native Wisconsinite.
But no, I've never had a deep-fried Oreo.
Okay, well, there's always tomorrow.
We'll have to go to the Wisconsin State Fair, see if they have them there.
17 down, brought in big bucks, was made bank.
Yes.
I think I've heard that phrase, but never really knew what it meant.
Yes, me either. I thought the same thing, but I'm like, oh, so that's what that means. Made bank. Brought in big bucks. Oh, very good.
For some reason, I thought it had a different meaning. We'll have to research that. We also had 32 across. 32 across being instruments with large bells. Tubas.
That is correct.
That's referring to sort of the cone of the tuba?
Yes, it's called the bell.
The bell, okay.
And, like a trumpet has a bell and a trombone has a bell. And tubas have very large bells.
Very large bells, okay. I will keep that in mind. 29 down was feudal worker, and I went for peon.
Oh, no.
But it turned out to be serf.
Serf, yeah.
And that crossed 29 across. FaceTime alternative was Skype.
Right.
Couldn't think of any alternatives to FaceTime. I thought that's the one and only way to communicate.
Oh, no. There's still Skype.
Yes.
Yep.
38 across. Org whose employees wore badges, and it was 3 letters long. I went for TSA.
I thought about TSA.
It turned out to be FBI.
That's right.
I'm assuming like the CIA and the NSA probably would be against badges.
I think so.
Sort of give it away. It's like, hi, I'm a member of the NSA. Here's my badge. Or the CIA would even be worse, I suspect.
I would think so, yes. Yes. I thought 67 across was an interesting word. Whimsically imaginative in writing, That was Seussian, after Dr. Seuss, I assume.
Yes, that was very nice. 56 across, challah bread feature was braid.
Right.
I had to work at that. I'm like, okay, let's see. Doesn't it have like sesame seeds maybe? And it's sort of, I had the idea that it twisted around itself.
Right. Mm-hmm. It's braided.
But it took a while for me to come up with braid.
Uh-huh.
We had 57 down, Hollywood's Portia de Rossi.
That's right.
I'm assuming that is a street somewhere.
No.
Or no?
It's an actress.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I'd like to apologize to Miss de Rossi for calling you a street. You're probably not that wide, nor made of asphalt.
No, she's married to Ellen DeGeneres.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who is also not a street.
No. No.
I see how they got together.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
42 down was amusing. Something strapped for cash? ? Purse.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That was funny. Mm-hmm. I had great trouble. That's where I ended up in this puzzle with, actually, it was mostly with 65 down. If I had to guess, and I just had it in my head that I would put I'd say, which didn't fit, but it had a D and it had an S, and I'm like, I just couldn't get that out of my mind. I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say that's what I would say, but it was odds are.
Right.
And I just had more trouble. That's, I was having trouble with the squirreled capital. I got the squirreled, but I couldn't figure out the capital. And I was having trouble with 95 across, which was hazard cleanup in brief. I put detox. And then I had trouble with 90 across, which was backslid, say, and that turned out to be reverted.
Yes.
So.
And for the record, 95 across, hazard cleanup in brief was decon, not detox.
Decontaminate.
Yes.
Is detox. But yeah, I knew it couldn't be detox, but I couldn't think of any other shortened version of hazard cleanup. But anyway, I eventually got all those in there, but that I really, really struggled in that little area there, and I finally, it was odds are. I still don't like that phrase.
Really?
Odds are. So if I had to say odds are, or if I had to guess, odds are.
I've heard that phrase many times.
Have you?
I think my father used to say it. Odds are.
Okay.
But part of the problem there was mainly, I don't know if you had trouble with 76 across, heighten, which was build.
Mm-hmm. No, I did get that.
Oh, okay, because then you'd have the second D, assuming you had gotten pledge squeak.
I still wanted it to be I'd say.
How about 80 across, Michael Jordan's nickname with his airness?
Airness. I knew it. I knew it had air in it. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Airness. Mm-hmm.
And then we had Watchman Writer Moore. 80 down was Alan Moore.
Right.
The one and only.
Right. Mm-hmm.
We had 68 down. I thought that was somewhat cute. It was they're around for the long haul semis.
That is correct. Yeah, that was a cute clue. I thought that was clever.
And I just liked 86 down. They make sounds when they're tickled. Ivories.
Right.
That was good as well. How about 88 across? Did you know Meyer, who directed 1965's Faster Pussycat, Kill, Russ Meyer?
No.
Did he used to make like schlock movies? Because that definitely sounds like a schlock movie.
It does, but no, I've never heard of him.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me he's not like in the Alfred Hitchcock tier, as it were.
Right.
98 across, weapon whose name is an acronym, taser.
What does it stand for? Do you know?
Taser. Take another step. And
I think we can say you don't know. So,
I thought I was doing pretty well with take another step.
I don't know either, but maybe some sort of technical arm. I don't know. Anyway.
I bet S might be for stun.
Stun. Mm-hmm.
E might be for electricity.
Right.
T might be call your lawyer. I don't know. We'll have to add that to the possible Fun Fact Friday.
I guess so.
Tasers. What does it stand for? Have you ever been tased?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Well, I don't know. I just maybe you perhaps walked into a battle and got in the way of a taser or something.
No.
No, okay. You don't live that sort of a life?
Nope, not quite.
What a relief.
Right now, I'm just sort of a little scared to turn on a light in here because it's so dry. You get quite a shock when you hit the light switch.
But not a taser shock.
Not a taser shock.
It doesn't make you fall over and just sort of jerk.
No,
okay, good.
It does jolt you though. So.
All right. Well, I think that is it for today's crossword.
Okay.
Again, by John Kugelman. Well done, John.
Yep, it was a good one.
And that is it for today.
Yep.
We will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of tomorrow's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.